Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Megneous and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. I apologize because it's been, again, quite a long time since I've made a video. This is again due to my real life issues, and I've decided in this episode I'll tell you just a little bit about those issues because I think you deserve to know because you've been missing out on so many videos. But in the meantime, if you would like some sort of reward for waiting patiently for these videos, go ahead and click on the link in the description below. That is a link to a video a friend of mine made, a cover of a song, and she's quite talented. So if you guys want to check out her music, you can go do that. It's part of my apology to you. Very, very, very sorry. But anyway, the very first thing we need to do is name the sheep. The sheep is the daughter of Charles and Strawberry, and I looked through all the names, and one name was particularly more popular than the others. So for now, we're going to temporarily put this down here, and we are going to name the sheep Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, the female version of Charles. So that's the primary reason it seems to have been so popular. So Charlotte, and the first three people who named this, I believe, were Wheel Dragon 1. Mike, Xavier, there could be some numbers. Did I spell that correctly? Mike, Xavier, yes I did. This could be a big X, I can't remember. And there could be some numbers after that, not sure. Not exactly very good numbers. Bob Master. Alright, so there you go. I apologize if I've messed up your spacing, but you guys can deal with it. So thank you very much for suggesting this name. There were a couple of other people who suggested Charlotte. I'm sorry, but signs do not have that much room. So Charlotte, nice to meet you. You are a beautiful sheep. And eventually we will make you a nice little place because, I don't know, we're not really sure how to make an enclosure for you yet. But there were some people who commented on the T-Rex, and it seems that we're going to be putting it on a hill, which could mean that hill over there. Which I would be okay with that, so let's go ahead and start making our way over there. And there are lots of other things for us to talk about because there is some more dinosaur news for today. Wonderful. Let's see. Before we get to the dinosaur news, I wanted to make some announcements about the channel. We've reached 23,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you very much everyone for subscribing and watching my videos. I am still amazed that I can do this and make monies and be able to afford not only my rent but my food as well. It's very, very moving. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. I may have to use some dirt so I can climb up here. I don't want to die. I don't want to fall. Ugh. How high is this? This is slightly frightening, but I think we can make it as long as we don't fall. But yes, a couple more announcements for the channel. I'm going to be starting a new series soon. I think one of the issues, in addition to the crazy real life stuff that's going on, is that I need to start a new series. I haven't started a new series for a while, and it's going to be a Minecraft series. I'm going to start playing Minecraft Pokemon, the Pixelmon mod, because Pokemon is awesome, and why not make a Pokemon Minecraft game? Alright, so this hill is not exactly... the dimensions on this hill are not very good for making a large enclosure for a T-Rex. But maybe if I come down here, maybe if we just have it overlooking here, maybe that would be okay. And additionally, I think I'm going to start a Braid series. Braid is another indie game. It's a sort of a platformer, I believe. I don't really know that much about it. Haven't watched any sort of Let's Play videos or anything like that of it. And thus, I'm pretty in the dark about what kind of game it is. But I think that's okay. Because I would like to play it with no prior knowledge of the game. I'm going to figure it out as I go. I prefer to play games like that. So I'm just going to go for that. And I think that'll be good. I don't think I want to level this entire thing. I think that would take way too long, so... Yeah, maybe if I just leveled this out here, that'll be okay. So, some other news. Dinosaur news, because everyone wants to hear the dinosaur news, because this is indeed Minecraft Dinosaurs. If you've watched all of my Minecraft Dinosaur episodes, you probably remember a dinosaur that I referred to as, like, the Parrot Dinosaur. The Parrot Dinosaur is named, let's see if I can pronounce this, I had a problem pronouncing this last time, Satukasaurus, I believe. Satukasaurus is called the parrot dinosaur, or the parrot lizard. Because of the shape of its beak, it's very similar to a turtle, sort of like a parrot beak, sort of a hard, bony beak instead of an actual mouth. It doesn't have teeth, I don't believe, so they call it the parrot lizard, Satukasaurus. Very cool, cute-looking thing, actually, if you look up some illustrations of what it may have looked like. I would like to own one as a pet, actually, but anyway, I believe that the last thing that we read about them in research was that as they grow up, they change their leggedness. I think they started off, I think the research showed that when they're born, they're actually quadrupedal, but then as they grow up, they become bipedal, which is cool because they're secondarily bipedal then. This research is a little bit different. It's not focusing on the leggedness, how many legs they use to walk, but this research is talking about different species of Satukasaurus. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and I think in the research it said that there were currently 9 different species of Satukasaurus known, and they probably lived in somewhere around the same area, at least the same continent, somewhere around 125 million years ago, I believe. Oh, that reminds me, in the last episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, I think I said the Permian period happened after all the dinosaurs were around, after the Jurassic and Cretaceous. That is so incredibly wrong, it's not even funny. Some of my subscribers pointed that out. Thank you for pointing that out. I do make mistakes like that, and especially if I don't double-check things before I say them. Yes, the Permian period happened way, way before the Cretaceous period, everyone. Please don't think that that's what happened. Yeah, so I was wrong about that. Apologies. But I think Satukasaurus lived about 125 million years ago, and this specifically is talking about the quote-unquote 9 species of bones that they were looking at, and they were trying to figure out if these were all really different species, because, you know, when it comes to fossils and bones, fossilization can really screw up lots of things that you're looking at. Like, if the bones are decayed in some form or don't fossilize completely, there can be all sorts of missing information, different sizes of creatures. It could be different species, or maybe one's just an adolescence. So there are lots of issues with speciation in terms of fossils, but using some new techniques which I totally don't understand because I'm not a paleontologist or into the computer stuff that they use, they've discovered that apparently 3 of the species of the total of 8 or 9 or so that they thought there were before are actually all the same species, doing comparative bone analysis and skull, basically landmarks on the skulls, pointing those out to computer programs, and computer programs are like, nope, sorry guys, it appears that these are all the same shape, actually. Failed methods of the past thinking that they're different species. Which is cool, in a way, because now we know that apparently there were many fewer species of these that we found so far than we thought. There are probably species that we haven't yet found. But it's good to know that we can use... Oh, I'm using all of my stone shovels. There are new techniques that we can use to make a better idea of what the species were like during the past. Because I'm pretty sure I've read all sorts of things about various Ceratopsidae. People are like, these are all different species, and then later it ends up, no, this is just a baby of this species, which is sort of disappointing, but the truth should never be truly disappointing. We should be happy to discover the truth. Ah, my poor camera. Oh, I also got, what is that game? Surgeon Simulator? Surgery Simulator, whatever that game is. I was thinking of playing that as well. But, my mouse freaking out would cause lots of problems with that, I think, and I'm not really sure if I want to try that. If this survives, if my shovel can make it through this, I think this will be no problem whatsoever. If I just have it, like, on the cliffside here, I think that would be fine. Let's get rid of this stone here. Because I can always expand this later after I destroy some more of this, but I really don't feel like doing all of that on camera. We're just doing this now because I need something to do while I talk. Alright. Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's see. I'm gonna use some of this dirt to fill in some spaces. So, other things to talk about, fun times. The fact that, yeah, so I've been having some real life issues lately, and maybe some of you completely support me in this, and maybe some of you are sort of angry. I've noticed that some people have been like, yo, Megneous, why aren't you making videos? And it's been long enough that I think you guys sort of have a right to know sort of what's going on in my life. I told you guys before that I was a really good friend to someone, and everyone would be so lucky to have me as a friend, and this is still true. I'm an amazing friend, of course, but, due to me helping out a friend, I received the wrath of my friend's mother, which in Korea, I don't know if you guys have ever been to Korea, but mothers in Korea are, like, really, really freaking scary. And, it ends up that this mother decided that it would be totally cool to, sort of stalk me, to send me lots of harassing texts and things like that. I'm gonna go back down here and go to sleep, but I will be back in the morning, and I'm gonna bring fences to make our T-Rex enclosure. But yeah, so, a mother of my friend that I helped has decided that not only will she send me threatening text messages and stuff, which have almost prodded me into calling the police, but, also she's decided that it might be cool to show up at my apartment in the middle of the night, and, I'm really not cool with that. This has happened twice now. One time she brought a very burly man with her, and I'm not really okay with people coming to my apartment in the middle of the night, so I decided that I would contact some authority people, contact the American embassy, find out if I should really do anything about hello zombies, do anything about that. And currently we're waiting to see how the situation zombies. You guys need to get away from my home so that I can go to sleep. Please die. There we go. Alright. Let's see if we can go to sleep. And very nice. Alright. And boiling zombies. Is there anything in here? No. Alright. Very good. Gonna eat me some bread. But so... yeah, so my friend's mother sort of became a stalker, and she's not very nice. Had to contact some people, contact the embassy. Had to, like, live with a friend for a little bit because I'm not really cool with people showing up at my door at night. And, yeah. You know, stuff like that. Fun times. So that is what's going on in Megneous' life. Sigh. Little bit surprising, isn't it? Bet you guys didn't know that I was so popular that I had stalkers. Yeah, fun times. Anyway, let's see if we can get... let's see, what do I need? I need fences. I think I make fences like this? Yes, indeed. But that's clearly not enough, so let's get some more wood. Let's do this first. Alright, and... yeah, let's use 20. Good with that. Making my fences. It's taking way too long. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and make some coal as well. Make some coal, make some torches. Alright, there we go. Now let's go back up. I'm gonna have to find a way to make a faster route to the top here. Shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, wonderful stalker times. Some new series on the horizon. Lots of interesting things coming up soon. Hopefully assuming that there are no more issues with crazy people coming to my apartment and harassing me. Hopefully, if all things go better, not exactly well, but just better than before, I should be able to start making videos on a daily basis again. I would enjoy that. That would be nice. Because indeed, I'm not very comfortable letting my channel slowly rot as I don't make videos on a daily basis. Believe it or not, it's very apparent when I look at my stats that I haven't been making videos daily. It definitely shows in the daily revenue as well. So, definitely trying not to let something bad like that happen. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down our T-Rex egg. So I'm gonna put you down. Put you here, and now I should be able to enclose you without having to worry too much. Yay. I do not have a fence. Well, I do have a fence. I don't have a gate. That was a bad idea on my part. Sigh. Don't want to make this too big. Parrot dinosaur. People always come up with the funniest names for dinosaurs. Various creatures and such. I don't know. There we go. That should be good for keeping out creepers. I do not want to end this episode until our T-Rex hatches. I can't wait until we find Spinosaurus DNA. Oh, sigh. Oh yeah, some crazy things. I don't know if I told you guys about this here in Korea, a little bit about Korean life, but it just recently ended here in Korea. We have a rainy season here. Now in the US where I used to live, we don't have a rainy season. It doesn't, I mean it rains, but we don't have like a month where it rains continually. We don't have a monsoon season where I'm from in the US. But here in Korea we have a monsoon season. Lots of Korean people don't like calling it the monsoon season because monsoon season sounds like something that poor countries have to deal with. But believe it or not, they do have a monsoon season. And it just ended recently, but before it ended there was such a large torrential downpour of rain for like 2 days that the local river flooded, and there just happens to be a parking lot next to the river. And you guys can imagine that during monsoon season, most people probably were pretty smart to get their cars out of that parking lot, you know, literally right next to the river. But some people didn't. Some people left their cars there, and indeed one car in my local area in that parking lot ended up being pulled into the river by torrential downpours of rain and flooding. You guys should know if you ever drive across a flooded... Hello, little T-Rex. Oh yeah, that's right. He wants to go for the cow. I forgot in this version of the mod, predatory carnivorous dinosaurs, they're very attracted to wild animals like cows and sheep. They want to eat them very badly. So this T-Rex is going to follow that cow in its line of sight because it's hungry. In fact, I should probably kill this cow and give it the meat. Don't run away from me. Why am I not using my sword? Come. Get the meat. Okay, we're good. Come here, little dinosaur. I'm gonna feed you. Because we don't have a feeder installed yet. We're probably gonna make that next episode. There you go. Don't starve to death, little dinosaur. So, I'm pretty sure we have our signs as well. Yes, we do. Alright, so I'm just going to put this sign down here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And I will pretty this up off camera because I don't want to spend a ton of time doing this here with you guys today. We'll do that when we have more news and more stuff to talk about. And hopefully I'll be able to start doing Kerbal Space Program, Minecraft Pixelmon, and Braid. I think if I cancel the series, it's probably going to be Don't Starve. Don't Starve doesn't seem to be as popular as I wish it would be. So, we'll see about that. But anyway, thank you so much everyone for watching. My name is Megneous. Be sure to check out my friend's music video in the link in the description below if you would like to check it out as an apology for not making so many videos. And of course, if you have a name for the T-Rex here, let me know below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Megneous, and I'll see you next time.